More and more teams were practicing in pads on Tuesday. That means the intensity level at NFL training camps has officially been dialed up. It also meant fights. Nobody was hurt in the fights, which is always a plus. The Bengals can probably credit luck for part of that, since the fight at their practice started with Vontaze Burfict diving at Gio Bernard's knees. 1. Julian Edelman vs. Stephen Gilmore. The Patriot way includes no shortcuts. New England's new corner was reportedly holding Edelman, who took exception and wrestled him to the ground. It looked more like a hockey fight. Helmets came off and they tussled around for a little bit before finally being separated. Bill Belichick threw them out of practice. Asked about the fight by SB Nation's Thomas George, an older, wiser Rob Gronkowski explained why he avoids practice field scuffles. 2. T.Y. Hilton vs. Vontae Davis. This one sounded less like a fight and more like branding exercise. The Colts, you see, want to get tougher this year, so they're having tougher practices, whatever that means. A drill matched up the team's top receiver and top corner. Jawing ensued. They weren't done. Hilton beat Davis to score not long after that, and they locked up again. No punches were thrown, and it didn't take long for their teammates and coaches to intervene. Davis managed to stay on top of the receiver after the two went down, so I'll give him the win. 3. Vontaze Burfict vs. the rest of the Bengals. The Bengals weren't supposed to be tackling for this particular drill, but since when has that stopped Burfict? He tackled running back Gio Bernard and went low for his knees. Bernard just started practicing because he's been recovering from a torn ACL last season. Burfict's tackle didn't sit well with his teammates, and that led to a larger scrum. A coach even got pushed during the spat. Tight end Tyler Eifert went the extra mile, and he kept jawing with the linebacker after the rest of the players had moved on. After practice, they waved it off as the typical camp intensity. Head coach Marvin Lewis was more blunt, telling reporters pushing and shoving is a waste of time.